6:30, guys. Good morning. It is the first derb of the year. So we're on beautiful Lake Guntersville. We are gonna try to catch a few, try to lean in. We're just fishing a little local club tournament with Guntersville Kayak Angler or Yak and Grass. Just for fun. Had the weekend. It's the classic weekend, and I said go to classic or go fish a tournament. I'm gonna go fishing instead of watch somebody go fishing. So here we are. We are on the back of a creek. Hopefully gonna crack some. And yeah. So let's see what happens. Let's see what the good Lord's got planned for us today. And gonna keep our head down. We got till 2:30, I think. And yeah, we're just gonna give her hell and hopefully put 5 in the boat. We went pre-fishing yesterday, caught a couple on a swim jig, a Divine swim jig with a Congo crawl, a couple on a chatterbait, a few on a Senko. Didn't really put a huge pattern together other than I need to find clear water because right now the lake is a mud hole. Like the whole lake is chocolate milk from some rain, and it's cold rain, so that's not good this time of year. But we do have a cold front coming Monday, so you know them fish are about to start feeding up for that. And then yeah, it's just a beautiful spring morning pre-spawn, and hopefully we're gonna crack them. Missed them. Stop. Well, first fish of the morning on the 6 cents clout, black and blue. I don't think he's gonna measure, but we'll see. 12 inches. First one's on the stick bait. Let's just get a brand new one since we got them. And I went and bought 3 packs and put them into one because I got a feeling this might be the jam. Somebody's gonna crack them today. I don't have the confidence that I'm gonna be the one that cracks them, just because I ain't been on the lake that much, and I'm fishing against guys who've been fishing this lake for years. But we're gonna give her hell. That's the bare minimum that we can ask for or put forth. So God, that's a giant. Dang it. Going to have to slow down my retrieve, it seems like. Dang. I was heading from spot to spot, and you can kind of see right here. This is my track for when I got here, when I came and pre-fished it. And I was like, you know what? Let me go. Come on, screen. Let me go out a little bit wider and follow this line till I get to my next spot over here. And unfortunately missed that one. But that'll at least let me know that, hey, it is I need to slow down or maybe put a pause in my retrieve. So that's what we're gonna do. Dang. Kind of never really know when you're out here on these flats if there's just a hole somewhere and all you got to do is bring it across it. Yeah, that was a That was a 19 plus for sure. Gonna need that one at the end of the day, I imagine. Unfortunately. Got that one. That's a good one. Drop the power poles. See right here, you can literally see this shell right here that I'm talking about. Just never know if there's a little hole here. Cool. Yeah, that one wasn't going anywhere. Dang, let's back in the. Let's back off in there. Got him. Ain't no giant, but it's a fish. I just scared every fish by 16 and a half. Cool. Check him out. Just a pretty fish, man. Just a gorgeous Guntersville green goodness. See right here, I don't know if y'all can see that shell. It's literally all I'm trying to find is them holes and these little slabs of meat are sitting in them. Shout out to those two little micros for keeping us still so we don't float across all this extra stuff. So shallow water fisheries, power pole micros are your best friend, no doubt. Let's see, there's a hole here, there's a hole here. So map tells me there should be another one right there. I'm sure there is one. It's just, is there a fish that wants to play? Nope. God, look at this 20-incher right here. Dang, I don't know if the camera can get that. Dang, that's crazy. Literally just swimming right there. These big ones might not want it fast. Oh, here we go. Little guy. I'm talking about running right at me too. Pretty guy though. On the clout. 14.75. Thanks, buddy. Like I said at the beginning, we're just trying to get a limit and we'll be happy with whatever that number is, and then we'll try to upgrade here and there. Get us another clout, rig it up. All we're throwing right now is just it's a 6-inch clout, and then this is a 3/0 hook, and I think it's just a Mustad grip pin hook, I think. Yeah, because it's got the little welded thing on it. We just pinch her on there and line it up, skin it in the back, and get back after it. Oh, come on, come back. How do you hit it that hard and not get it? God. little guy. Nothing on the clout. It's gonna get us our limit for sure. I'm hoping that maybe we can accidentally put it in front of a good one. 14 and a half, little pickle. Little pretty pickle. Check that out. Thanks, buddy. Where's your big mama at? Actually, I'll take your sister right now. I don't even need the full-size mama. A solid 19 and a half will do for me. That's a little bit better fish. Come here. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better fish. Just a chunker. Had to, as you can probably see, the sun came out, so switched to a green pumpkin clout, and then dyed the tip, yellow chartreuse, whatever you want to call it, and biggest fish of the day. Cool. 17 and a quarter. I'm gonna get a weight on this one just because he feels like he's a 3-pounder. 3-1. Perfect. If we can catch 15 pounds today, I'll be happy. That's a new goal. Instead of just a limit, let's go for 15 pounds. So, thanks, buddy. So here's all we did. Since the sun come out, we got us getting the sunlight. Come on, camera. Got us a green pumpkin clout now. And all we did was, since there's a bunch of brim up here, I'm not seeing a bunch of gizzard shad, I'm seeing more brim, so we're gonna imitate the brim more than the more than the shad, and that's what we got. Some JJ's Magic and a green pumpkin with black flake clout, and we're just dyeing the tip. And it turns out to catch a fish, and it looks like this. Plain and simple and old school. I don't know if y'all can see it in the water, but look at that thing. That thing look good, boy, don't it? Look at that shimmy, 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 shimmy. Let's see if there's another one back here. That one kind of ran from a little bit of ways to get it. I guess that chartreuse helps a little bit. I think it does. Y'all comment below. Do you think the chartreuse dyeing the tips of your stick baits, your crawl baits for your jigs, your punching baits, does it actually help, or is it a fad? It gives me confidence, and that's really all that matters in fishing is, are you confident in it? Oh, I got it. That's awesome. I saw it come up and get it. Not a giant, but get it. It's another one for the green pumpkin. I think that's number 4. 15. Can't get the quarter out of it. Check them out. Let's go ahead and dye us a couple. deck. Be very careful not to spill it. Let's do 3 real quick. Here, that way we'll have a couple pre-rigged and ready in case that ends up being the thing. I appreciate it. It's a nice boat. One day I'll get there. What's that?
I like you grass and everything.
Yeah.
You got it all.
I got everything a bass boat's got but 70 miles an hour on a payment.
I've got an old boat. I don't have to pay.
Yeah. It's paid. I'm done. All I gotta do is pay the electric bill to charge the batteries in it.
There you go, man. We'll get out of your way, bro.
No, we're good. I'm about to go over here. There's a shell flat over there. I'm about to go fish. Oops, that's not what you want. Little guy. Excuse me, Ella. Come here. I don't even know if he's gonna make it. I do not know if he is going to make it. Oh yeah, all right, cool. Put your tail down, buddy. Well, I think that's a limit if that first one made it. So, first one was right on the line, so we'll have to see if I got a picture with the tail in the right spot. But bam, bam. Little 12-incher. Not our day, but hey, day's not over and never know what can happen. You gotta be kidding me. Another reason I love the PowerPole Micros in the back, this dock is right here. Got the wind coming in here at a weird spot, and you know, I've got the rod stager, but even if you do or don't have the rod stager, I was able to drop them poles and it keeps the, you know, the butt end, the stern in place while I undo my hang up, because dock owners like to put stuff that goes across for me to hang up. So, but another cool thing about those micros, it's almost just an unlimited amount of benefits to the thing. Shallow, deep. Dang, hit it as soon as it hit the water. I think it's a better one. Oh yeah. I mean, as soon as it hit the water. Dang, that was awesome. Thought I was hung up. It hit it so quick. What's up, buddy? Now we for sure have a limit. That was awesome. I mean, hit the water, bam. Let's see if it'll go 3 pounds. He's 16.75. He's built heavy, but he's probably like a 2.9. Oh, look at me. I'm dialed, son. 2.9 dead on. Not that it matters for this tournament, but it's always cool to know where you stacked up weight-wise. Check them out, check them out. It's just some of the prettiest fish in the country. It's the Guntersville Green Goodness. Thanks, bud. Well, guys, there's our limit. It might be 6, but had that one first thing this morning. That was good thing I checked that. First thing this morning that was kind of close. It was a line cutter, literally. So we're not going to count that one, but we do know now that we do have 5 that are well past 12. So, well, not well past 12, but definitely over 12. So got a limit. It is 10:17, 10:18. So we got what, 4.5 hours to try to find something that's got some size to it, because it is we're lacking for sure. Cut my tag end off, and check this out. This is also cool. New Yak Attack product right here. This little cup holder. I'm holding my energy drink from this morning, but put your tag end in there, then be able to close it when you're done. So when you don't have a, I'm gonna take this out before I drive home. So as I drive home, I can close this and all my tag ends aren't flying out. And so thanks, Yak Attack. We asked them for years to build some kind of hatch thing, and they finally did it. A little trash can lid. So get some more caffeine in me. Get me one of my pre-dipped clouts. Clout is supposed to give you some clout with your buddies, but I don't think I'm gonna be getting any clout today. I think I'm gonna get a pat on the back for getting 5. Kind of hoping, well, I'm not hoping. I don't ever try to wish evil on anybody, especially when it comes to fishing, because I don't want that bad juju coming back on me. But I'm thinking, or maybe just part of my strategy is a lot of people gonna go fish some muddy water. Maybe they struggle and they don't even get a limit. So that's why I'm hoping today a limit is all I need to not be at the bottom. So, but you never know with this group of guys. You could get a limit and it could just be the smallest limit of the day. There's one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is a better one for sure. Oh no, he's just got some grass with him. Oh, he's a chunker. Should we just old school it? Let's do it. Come here, buddy. Bam. There we go. It's a better fish. That is a better fish. And he choked it. Dude, that thing is square. That is awesome. He's so strong. Look at that tail. Look at those genetics. He is fat to the tail. That's why he felt bigger. Look at that. Dead center in the back. Go 17. I need some 17. Oh, we're going to get 17 out of you for sure. Think he might even be a 3. 17, baby. Gonna go 3 for me. 215. You gotta be kidding me. Check them out. Check them out. Pretty fish. There's that green, gold, yellow everybody comes to Guntersville for. So, thanks, pal. It's just about to load up and probably go somewhere else too. And I think that just changed. Start catching fish, but I know where some bigger fish are, but it's just a tough day to fish where they're at because it's bluebird, light wind. Where I'm wanting to go is a good spot. If you got a little bit, if you got wind, that's fine, but having a little bit of wind because it's so clear where I'm going. It's like probably one of 3 clear places on the entire lakes in the back of a creek right now. But I was pre-fishing it, and I had wind and break up that surface, and no wind today, so who knows. We're gonna sit here, probably fish this pocket out, and then go back and forth in our head 15 times, and then we'll make a decision kind of between going farther back into this creek all the way to the back, and that's a good spot for a fish. Anyway, so what I was saying is loading up or going to the back of this creek, or going to loading up and going about 15 minutes to a different ramp. We'll see what we kind of make our mind up. God, I just spooked a giant. Sitting in this little hydrilla patch. God, that sucks. I was like, I need to pick this up, and then I'm throwing it, and after the third cast, I'm like, why did I pick this up? There's too much vegetation in here. I'm sitting right on that patch, right where it's supposed to. Alright guys, so we ran up that creek, the creek we've been in all morning, and did not like what we were seeing. It kept getting muddier and muddier and muddier, and it wasn't the right kind of eelgrass or kind of hydrilla per se. Just what I didn't like what I saw. Wrong grass, got dirty. I thought maybe if I kept running, you know, it would get better as you go back, because sometimes, you know, you can get a good patch of grass that's cleaning everything up and find some fish in there. But didn't like what I saw, so we loaded up and we are heading to a different ramp about 10-15 minutes away, and I've got 2 spots, maybe 2.5, that I'm gonna check. Got 2 spots, 2.5 spots that I'm gonna check, and it is 11:45. I've got till 2:30, I think. I have to double check, 2:30 or 2. To make something happen. We don't have a good limit right now, so we're just gonna, the goal is to try to find some 18s. If I can find some 18s, that'll be a good bar to set to hit. Haven't even looked at the leaderboard, haven't even submitted my fish. I'll submit them later. Too busy. I don't like seeing the leaderboard. I don't like knowing what's going on. I just like to fish to the best of my ability, and whatever that number ends up being, that's the number it ends up being. And that's where the cards lie. So we're gonna we are heading to the second ramp. Gonna get loaded up, and I will see y'all out on the water here in just a second. Oh my God. Anyway guys, we're out here, moved ramps, had to shed some layers, down to just a sun shirt now. And my spot is back here around the bend, and then to the right, water clears up there a little bit better. I was like, you know what, instead of just bum rushing in there, why don't I fish to where, you know, kind of power fish to where I'm going. And it almost worked out. I don't know if it would have been cold or anything, but we would have got a bite. I think a lot of people make that mistake, and something simple that puts a lot of fish in the boat is they know where they're going times, and they just, like, I always like to say, they come off pad. Like, you see all these bass boats, right? They pull up to a shallow point and they come off pad, and then they just push a wake out, spooking a lot of big fish. And kind of think of the same thing of when I'm doing this stuff. If I got a spot to where I know where the fish are, well, there's probably obviously always going to be some fish somewhere before I get to that spot, especially this time of year when you're talking about you're fishing shallow spots, and then you know, we're a little early. You're fishing shallow spots, so the deeper water is probably where your bigger fish are going to be, but they're just harder to target, you know, especially on a grass fishery. But you never know if you're out here fan casting on these flats, little holes. Never know. That's what these big fish do. That's why they get as big as they are. They're big as they do, is because they can sit in these holes and they're pretty much unfishable to where it's like pinpoint. So sometimes you can get lucky. And you know, I'm obviously looking. You can kind of see holes, and I've got a good pair of polarized glasses on, and I can see out here dark spot, light spot, dark spot, light spot. That's just the patches of grass and then the blanks, and I'll try to throw it to where I can kind of come through several of those openings, because that's where usually your bite windows happen. So it's just something to think about when you're on your next fishing trip. I know I'm not catching any giants, but I can assure and promise you these same tactics I'm telling you about have put several big fish in the boat for me. Well guys, the first spot didn't work out, so I've got about 3 or 4 different places in this. They're probably about 10 minutes a run from spot to spot, and then, you know, 10-15 minutes fishing it efficiently, just trying to find some active fish, not trying to, you know, square peg round hole it. So first spot didn't work out, so we're heading to the next spot, which is across the creek that we're in. There's 2 spots over there, then there's 1 spot back on this side but closer to the boat ramp, so we're going to kind of go here, and then kind of zigzag back to the boat ramp and hopefully run into something. I'd like to catch at least, you know, one good one solid fish, but it just ain't my day today. Just ain't my derb, ain't my day. Not really my lake, so it's kind of, you know, to be expected. So yeah, gonna motor across. We're gonna take that power pole move, cut through all this grass, and we're going to yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. I'm a little mentally defeated, you know, just from making a lot of good casts and not really having any good results to go with it. Y'all know how it is. So on to the next spot. God. That was like the first cast with it too. All day they've been short striking the tackle. High pressure, way past the feeding time. Throw a frog at him. Still got it. I don't know how big it is. I think the smallest is 15 1/4. But we got 20 minutes. Gotcha, bud. Switch to the black and blue, back to the black and blue clout, because this water is like dirty, even though it is like bright outside. When I like to switch to green pumpkin, so went back to the black and blue and got bit. 15 1/4 is our smallest. Saw that fish blow up. I don't know if the back camera got it. It might have. Blew up chasing a little brim, and I was like, you know what? Sit on the frog over there, since it's already expended its energy to blow up. Let me throw the old clout. Heck yeah, it's a coal. 16 1/4. It's an inch coal with 20 minutes to go. Who don't love that? Oh, inch coal, 1 1/4 coal, something like that, with 20 minutes to go. It's got some weird scales. Appreciate you, bud. Oh my God. How? That was it. That was the one. How did it not get it? How? God, that was the one. That's 2 today. That is 2 today, so 2 in that like 19-inch range. 3, 2, 1. That's it. 2:30. That would be the tournament, boys and girls. Well, not the definitely not the tournament that we wanted for sure. Nor the day of fishing we wanted, but hey, we got a limit. We had fun. Hopefully I taught y'all a thing or two. But yeah, just a quick recap real quick, and then I'll do more recap at the house. Excuse me, I got to get back to the truck, submit my fish, get back to the rewards and all that. But yeah, here's the 2 players right here. That's that 6 cents Clout, the 5.2, and then this is just a black and blue flake, and then this is green pumpkin with black flake, and then I dyed the tip with some JJ's Magic. I'll link it all down in the description for y'all if y'all want to pick some of this up. And then I was throwing it on a 3/0 hook. Now I will say this real quick though, I do not normally throw this on a spinning rod unless I'm throwing it wacky rig style on like dedicated skipping docks. Normally I would throw this on like a 7 foot to 7'4" heavy fast rod, a bait caster, but I broke that rod and I just had other stuff that I wanted to tie on the chatterbait, the tackle on other rods. So I kind of had to make the sacrifice today. But if I was to tell you to do this right, or normally how I would do it, is I would throw it on a like I said, 7 foot to 7'4", heavy fast. That way you have the power to set that hook, pull them out of some of them reeds, and then, you know, with a fast rod you get that sensitivity. So that's normally what I would do. And then 99% of the time I throw it on 30-pound braid to like a 15-pound leader. Today I was throwing it to a 12-pound leader, Seagull and VizX, and no problem, had no issues. Obviously we didn't catch no giants, but if you pay attention to what you're doing and how you're doing it, you can manage and you can kind of get around with that lighter line. But like I said, if I were to do it right, 7 foot to 7'4", heavy fast bait caster, 8 1-to-1 gear ratio, so you can work it with one hand, 30-pound braid to whatever leader you're comfortable with. Some people, they need a you know, 20-pound, 18-pound. I can do 15 and just, you know, kind of keep it in the back of my mind, hey, you got 15, don't be out here horsing it. I'm in a kayak, so I'm not like these bass boats where they got to drag them out. I can go to them if I need. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna load my fish real quick, that way this whole day doesn't go to waste. I'm gonna go to the awards, gonna, you know, do the whole award thing, and then I'll kind of recap better, kind of my thought process and everything, what I would have done different, you know, here in a second, or here when I get back to the house. So, but I appreciate y'all watching this far. Got a bunch more tournament videos coming, so y'all be sure to subscribe, that way you don't miss those. And I'm just gonna go fishing and teach y'all what I know and teach you what I learn, and hopefully you learn something from it, and hopefully it can put some big fish in the boat for you. But like I said, I'm gonna sit down, get my fish uploaded, haul butt back to the truck, and then I gotta be back. We're gonna go out there at Goose Pond, at the GTO Goose Pond. I'm probably gonna get me some grub, and yeah, we're gonna see who won it, and we're gonna end up or see where we ended up. So I'll be right back with y'all here in just a sec. I'll see you back at the cabin, and I'll kind of break everything down. And yeah, it's a fun day fishing. Fun day fishing. It's beautiful out here. It's 70 degrees. Wearing sun shirts finally, and the bass are doing the thing, and they're moving up. So can't beat that. All right, guys, that's the tournament. We finished 10th. It was a fun tournament. It was a good time. We actually did catch that 16 1/4, 16 1/2 right there at the end. It was a nice call to get us into the top 10. Let's see, I got it right here. Yeah, so literally 10th place, me, 83 3/4. But it is what it is. And then number 11 was 83 1/2. So with 15-20 minutes left, we caught a key fish to get into the the top 10 by 1/4 inch. God, it was I don't know, you go back and forth. I know I said that, like, I'm going in and I'll catch 5, whatever those 5 will be. It is what it is, and I end up, but just kind of halfway through the day, I was like, man, we are on a warming front. We got this cold coming. Somebody's going to crack them. We got 5, so we spent the last half of the day trying to catch some big ones and catch big one things. Oops, come on, screen. Do big one things. Kind of halfway between big one things and a little bit of that, plus just putting numbers in the boat. And really wish we could have just found, 5 18 1/2 would have won it. You can see right here, 92 1/2 won it, Mr. Dennis. So congratulations to Mr. Dennis for winning. But we're staying here at the Jackson County cabins. These things are sweet. Got a bunch of bedrooms over here with the bunk beds and all this stuff. Nice living room. The lake is, let's see, y'all could probably see the lake out here. You can bring your dog here if you want. Say what's up, Lively. Say what's up, baby. But you can see lake's literally right there. You park your truck, charge all your stuff right there. But yeah. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching this video. It's a good time. I'm going to be doing more of these tournaments locally. Don't really have the finances right now to travel. Wish I did. Wish I could. Don't. It's just part of life. One day we'll get there. But we're going to fish these local tournaments. I mean, man, I live on Guntersville. And for the last couple years, the last couple years, I just don't fish them just because I don't know why, just timing. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. Once again, #1 key bait is a staple in the industry, a Senko, a stick bait. And I was throwing the 6 cents Clout 5.2, throw the black and blue in the dark scenarios or overcast early morning, then throw that green pumpkin in that clear water, or as it's brightened up, and just kind of mix it up. You literally, I think you could win especially a kayak derby, maybe not a bass boat derby, because they're able to travel more and they can go to they can fish these offshore places where there's some bigger fish. But I'm fairly confident in the right place and the right time, getting to the right area, throwing it in the right place, obviously, duh. You could win a tournament on Guntersville 365 days a year on a Senko. So keep that stick bait in your arsenal when it comes to, if you're coming to Guntersville, or if you do fish Guntersville, that it's just, it just gets bites, and then you get enough bites, eventually a couple of them are big. So I am going to shower. I've been up since 1:30. Gonna try not to go to bed before 7 o'clock. And then we're gonna meet up with Chad and Wendell for some fishing for the next video. Hopefully that y'all be seeing is we're gonna go fishing with the old man Chad Hoover, and then Darren Wendell from Wendell Fishing tomorrow. Just for fun fishing, because it's getting cold Monday. So I appreciate y'all watching. What y'all washing? Y'all washing my clothes? I appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Let me know if you learned something, or maybe teach me something. That way I can catch some more fish, and I'll shout you out in the next video. So I appreciate y'all, and peace. I'm out of here.